Hello, hello, my friends. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are having a great week so far. I am just recovering from our super fun weekend, but it was busy and not busy, but we went to Blue Man Group, and of course I had my card camp on Friday, and then we stayed in Boston for the night. I'm totally jumping around, but you get what I'm saying. We did the Friday, Saturday, we did the card camp. Sunday, Nate and I went up to Boston and stayed the night. We watched Blue Man Group, kind of had some cocktails in the city, and then did dinner afterwards, and then came home on Monday and just kind of hung out Monday, and actually Tuesday he was off too, so we kind of did some house projects. I'm still working on that wallpaper, my friends. So it's been kind of a busy but low-key week, which is good, but now I'm like in crunch time, because in just a few weeks I will be at Crop on the Cape. So now I need to get my butt in gear and get all of the stuff ready for that. So my room looks like a bomb went off. So just trying to get back into, I don't know, I still feel like I'm not really into real life after the holiday season. It's just been really hard transition this year, but we're gonna get there. So today I have a Thursday Throwdown for you. It is a traditional Thursday Throwdown in the sense that I really don't know what I'm going to make. I pulled a stamp set that is a Celebration stamp set, so it's only available for another week, and I love it, so I wanted to play with that a little bit more. And then I have another Celebration goodie to share with you, or kind of, I'm going to use the sentiment and the embossing folder from that one, so I'll show you that one too. And then, yeah, I think that's pretty much it for today. So let me go ahead and turn this around. Go ahead and give me a shout. We're supposed to get actually some nicer weather next week. Well, I say nicer weather, warmer weather anyway. It's probably gonna be rainy. This morning on the news, they were saying actually that it should be like 57, almost 60 next Wednesday, but it's gonna be raining. But I'll take it. I'm okay with that. I actually like a good rainstorm, and I need to do some reading. So I have a book club with a bunch of ladies, and so it gives me a perfect opportunity to sit and read, so that's always good. All right, so it is nice today, Susan, actually. It's not super windy, and it's not really, really cold. I took the dog for a walk this morning, so that was really nice. She's been, I had to switch my shoes today because she's been like on a mission lately, so she's been dragging me down the street. I think it's because she walks with Nate pretty much every morning, and they walk fast. And so by the time I get up, I'm still half asleep, and she's dragging me down the street, so my bean boots have not been the best walking shoes, so I had to put sneakers on today. Thankfully, it was warm enough that I could do that. Anyway, this is what I'm going to play with. It's called Watercolor Melon, and it's just super fun. It's a two-step stamp, so you can kind of build some fun looks with this one. And this melon image, I don't have it, but it actually coordinates with the Modern Label punch, which is an awesome punch anyway. It's exactly that shape. It's designed to be like a label, but it will actually punch that out, and it'll also punch like the half melon out too. And as far as I know, it's currently not available, but it should be soon. I think it's in mid-March that it comes back. So if you have anything you need this coming week, you can get this set for free with a $50 order. Plus, I still have a few more of my card kits. I'll show you. These are from the cards that I did at Suling's Crop. I have a few more left. So if you order with that code, while supplies last, I have these card kits that I'll send you. So I'll give you written directions plus the card supplies and the ribbons. You'll have to kind of substitute your own stamps and inks and whatnot. But I do use the watermelon one, so you could create that one if you got this one for free. So like I said, I just have a handful of those left. So if you use that code and you're one of the first ones, then you'll get those kits. In addition to the people who already ordered last week, those are getting packed up. I actually have them packed up behind me. I just have to get them, the cards written out and get those in the mail. And if you don't get one of the card kit packs, I do have another little special gift that I'll send those of you that order after those are gone. So, but I'm going to use this one, and I think I'm going to use Flirty Flamingo and Granny Apple Green, just because those are good watermelon colors, I think. And then I have this base here of Coastal Cabana, which is one of my favorites, and it just is bright and cheery and sunny, so I think that's what I'm going to use. I may change my mind. We'll see. So you'll take the rain. Yeah, oh my gosh, my car is disgusting, Liz. I totally agree. I agree 1000%. You were just on the Cape for the 24 hours? Ooh, Chatham Bar's Inn. That is a glorious place. That's one of the best places on the Cape. It's a beautiful view, beautiful place. That's exciting. They sometimes do country line dancing there lately, and so I haven't been, but it would be fun to go back. It's been a really long time since I was there. The Cape Symphony used to do some meetings and stuff there when I was working for them, so that was kind of fun. And Susan, I forgot to email or send you a message back, but I do have kits for you too. Let's see. You haven't used that one. It is really cute. I love this one. So I think you guys will like it. Hi, Becky. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. I did already, because I knew I wanted an embossed layer. So I already embossed this with the, I forget what the name of this one is. Softly Sophisticated, I think. It's the one that comes, this is a celebration bundle that you can get for free with a $100 reward. So you get the embossing folder and the stamp set. I'm going to use the stamp set for the sentiment. I think I'm going to use hello there. And then I already embossed with this one just because I liked that. So I think that's what we're going to do. And then I pulled out this fun ribbon from the Zoo Crew suite, which is in the annual catalog, which honestly I need to pull that one out again because it's so stinking cute and I haven't played with it forever, but I thought this ribbon would go really nicely with it. So I also have this for the inside piece, which is just a standard card mat, and I have this circle hanging around on my desk, so I think I might use that as well. But let's go ahead and first stamp our images. So made into a pizza pie. That's fun. It does look like something. Somebody at my class said that that looked like pizza, so I totally get that. I think I'm gonna use this one and this one, I think, and then I'll need the little dots here. So let me just put this down and grab a block really quick so I don't lose that. And then I'll grab blocks for the rest of these too. All right. Make sure that's on there well. And then I'm going to use this one, and I'll use this one. Okay, so first things first, we're going to stamp them in the pink. Hi, Tanya. Thanks for joining me, guys. So glad to have so many of you on today. I think the sunshine is making us all super excited, right? I know it's making me excited, at least here in the Northeast. Is it sunny where you guys are? I know not all of you are watching from where I am, so hopefully you guys have some too, because that just makes me so much better. I've kind of been in a cranky mood this week. I feel bad for Nate, but you know, it's the hormone thing right now this week. And then I'm still having tooth trouble, you guys. It's better. It's much better. I can chew on that side, but my gum is, it's honestly like a sonic ice cube is up there in my gum. And so it's just irritated, and it's kind of sending pain through my ear and my jaw and my glands. So, and I think it's giving me a headache too. I'm not really sure if the headache is from that or from the hormonal things, but either way, I've been super cranky this week. So the sunshine is helping for both me and for Nate. Yeah, teeth issues and ear issues are the worst. It's just, blah. I mean, granted, there's a lot worse I could be dealing with, so I'm not complaining. But I'm just done with it. But of course I called, so I had an appointment with an I don't know what it is. It's the doctors the dentists that do like root canals and stuff instead of like the regular dentist, I guess. Endo something, I don't know. And I canceled it because I was feeling better, but I shouldn't have, because I still had that big giant sonic ice cube in my gums. And now it's like another 2 weeks before I can get an appointment, so oi. I don't really want to do a root canal, you guys. That's my problem. But I think it's going to be necessary. Or something. I don't know. Maybe they'll be able to just give me some, like, something to treat the infection or whatever's up there, and then it'll go away. Because, like, there's no pain when I chew or anything. It's just a big golf ball in my gums. So I just used these stamps. So I did the Flirty Flamingo first, and I stamped those, and then I just used the Granny Apple Green and the two little guys here. This one's a little bit longer than I think it needs to be, but it totally works. Endodontist, thank you. I know, I'm not excited about the root canal. I had to have one years and years ago, before I got married the first time, and they spent 2 hours trying to do that root canal, and then it failed, and they had to pull the tooth anyway. So I'm kind of I've got trauma around that. So yeah. Central Illinois, Tanya. Cloudy until about 11. Now the sun is out. Yay, that's awesome. Thank you. I hope so too. Like I said, the tooth doesn't actually hurt anymore, which is good. It's just the gum is irritated and I think it's giving me a headache. So that's not fun. All right, so I'm just adding some little watermelon seeds to this. Sunny in Oregon. Sunny, I need to come to Oregon. It's one of the few states, well, I haven't been to a lot of states, but it's one of the states that's on my must-see list, and we still haven't made it out there. All right. Cold pack and clove oil helps. That's good. Good to know. Because, yeah, it's ruthless sometimes. I was actually sticking ice cubes up in my gum last week, but like I said, it doesn't really hurt anymore. I'm going to fussy cut these. Like I said, that modern label punch will actually punch this side out, but they're pretty easy to fussy cut, so I'm just gonna fussy cut these little pieces out. I wanted to play with this set just because it's super fun, and I don't know, I'm ready for spring, even though I know we've got at least another month of crud here on the Cape, so I shouldn't get so excited about the warmer weather next week, but I'm gonna anyway, because spring and summer are my favorite. I shouldn't say that, I really love fall too. And actually, as I've gotten older, I feel like fall is even more my favorite because sometimes the summer can be a bit much with, you know, the hot flashes and things. Mm-hmm. But I still love summer just because, I don't know, it's a different vibe. But I do love spring and fall. Spring is just a little bit of a crapshoot because here on the Cape, it tends to be super rainy, not necessarily warm or even slightly warm. So, I don't know. It's not always predictable, but I still like it because it's just all the birds are chirping and the flowers are starting to bloom. So there's that fresh start in the air, which I love. All right, so we're just fussy cutting this. Yeah, I just love the sunshine. I need the sun. So anything but winter, I'll take it. And honestly, I don't, like last week we had a big snowstorm, and I don't hate that. Like, I love when I can have a cozy day at home. So I guess I like all 4 seasons, but I just wish winter was a lot shorter. So I had that little piece from before, right, that I said I was going to cut and use. So I was thinking I would do something like this and layer these together and then wrap actually I'm going to do that because I know I think I want the green ribbon wrapped around. Now this is lemon lime twist, and I used, which I could have used lemon lime twist, but I used granny apple, but you're not going to really be able to tell the difference between, because I only used a little bit, so I'm not super anal about that. So I'm going to cut a little piece of this, and I think I want a bow, so I'm going to give myself a little extra. And, all right. Exactly, Jill. I think I would like fall better too if I knew that winter, it would skip over winter, because I do love fall. Here on the Cape, fall actually tends to be warmer, I think, than the spring, and I love like that kind of crispness in the air in the fall. But you're exactly right. I always know what's coming, and that's the part that I don't like. So, and it's ironic that Nate and me, because I really do like New Hampshire, but I think we'll end up in New Hampshire at some point, and because I do love it up there, especially in the summer, but I'm not gonna like it in the winter, you guys. Especially all the snow. Although I have to say I'm very lucky now that I have him and he has kids. I don't have to shovel anymore. That was the big problem when I lived by myself, is shoveling a driveway by myself was with the old-fashioned shovel. That's no fun. Not fun at all. All right, I'm gonna trim this down a little bit. And I just feel like it's kind of counterproductive to go north when you're getting older. I should have done that when I was young. All right, I don't know how I'm going to feel about, I don't know, do I like the blue or do I want to switch? I might switch to, yeah, I think I might switch, after I just said I didn't care about these matching, I might switch it to the Granny Apple Green base or maybe Flirty Flamingo. I think I might do the flamingo. Yeah, let's do that. Oops, I'm sending watermelon fire. Sunny, Oregon sounds amazing. I definitely need a place with ocean. I definitely need the water. It's funny, I don't really like to swim. I don't really like, I very rarely sit at the beach in the summer, although I do like that. But I don't get to the ocean as much as I'd like, but I need to know it's there. And I do like a lot of outdoor activities nowadays, so that's good. Exactly. It wasn't until last week, Jill, that winter actually arrived here with that storm. Thankfully, I didn't have anywhere to go or anything to do, so I was fine with it. And it was pretty. I don't know why this card has some jagged edges, so I'm just gonna fix those. Maybe, if it'll let me. Alright. Hey, Deb. No worries. Glad you're here. Thanks for joining me. Alright. Oh, well, look. This piece is not an actual true card size. 4 1/4. Oh, it's only 5 1/4. Let me see if I have another. I don't think I did have another pink. So, well then, you know what I'll do? Let's improvise. This means I'm going to have to tie my bow again, but that's okay. I'm going to do, can I do, yeah, 4 by 5 1/4. So we'll cut this. I'm going to use this side because the other one's all snaggle-toothed. So 4, and it's already 5 1/4, right? Yep. And I'm going to trim this down to 3 3/4 by 5, and then I might lay it on white because I don't think I have any more Flirty Flamingo actually, so I'll lay it on white and I'll leave just that pop of green. Alright, so let's try this again. I'm going to cut this. Hopefully I can tie the bow again because I trimmed it down quite a bit. Oh, you had to drive over the bridge in the snow? Oof, that's no fun. Yeah, we actually drove home from New Hampshire. Was that this one? No, that was actually in January when we were coming from North Conway, and then we had that little spurt of snow. It was mostly up north, but we had to drive through it, and that was ugly. I do not like driving in the snow. We actually drove in the snow last week, too, because of Alyssa, but, you know, I had my car. It was okay. I'm used to driving in that one. She's got 4-wheel drive. She's a good little Jeep. Alright, so let's trim it down again. And hope I don't have to retie it for a third time. Yes, I know. See, that's the kind of snowstorm that I like, is when it snows and it's there and it's pretty and then it disappears the next day. So yeah, we've still got too much snow for my liking. Which is why it worries me about me moving to New Hampshire, because there's always snow up there. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and commit and put this down. I am going to need to go get some thick Whisper White to do this. It's going to be a lot of white, but I'm okay. I'm okay with that. I love some good white on white. Like I said, I'm just using this from my scraps. So I'm thinking maybe something like that. Maybe this way. I could probably fit another one on there. I was going to use the Hello There from this stamp set, which I haven't even used yet. I do like to put mine over the inside there. Let me just grab another block for this one, because that's the one I'm going to use. Oops, it's not really straight. Let me try that again. We use my grid paper. Whoops, come on. Speaking of grid paper, you guys, with Celebration ending next week, that also means there's only 1 week left to get the Glass Mat Studio, which is one of the extras you can add, an either or option for the starter kit for Stampin' Up. And I missed out because I missed the pre-order for demonstrators, so I don't have it to show you, but it's beautiful. It's a nice big glass mat that has the grid paper on it, your measurements on it. It cleans beautifully. It even comes with like a little cleaning cloth, and it has a little silicone tray that like sticks to it, and you can put your inks or mix inks in it. You can put your Stampin' Spots in there. It's really, really nice. It's a $60 value, and you can get it for free with your starter kit just for the next week. So I'm hoping that after that's done, that we might be able to get more as a demonstrator. I'm hoping I'll be able to get it at that point, because I missed out, and it's really cool. So I could edge the white circle in Flirty Flamingo. You know what I was thinking I might do? I might actually cut a stitched circle, because as much as I said white on white, But I might do a stitched circle in the granny apple green just because I love stitching. So that's kind of where I'm going, but I'm going to figure out what I want to do with my sentiment first. So let's see. I'm going to stamp that. Okay. And then I don't know if I'm going to want to fussy cut that or if I want to use it just as like a strip. So let's try the strip first, and then I may end up fussy cutting it. All right. Do that. And that. I'm going to trim it on an angle. And then we'll see. Let's do a small little angle here. And a small little angle here. Okay. So now I have that. So I'm not sure how I want that to go. Let's try doing, where's my scrap paper here? Let's try doing the bigger one too. Just because I can. And we'll see if I want that one or not. So we got the one with the bite out of it. Let's try that one too. And we'll stamp it in the pink. Oh, the Birdie's paper is really pretty. I love that paper. Actually, I'll show you guys one of the cards we did for paper share. So when I do a paper share, which is 3 times a year with the new catalog, we do a card camp. So each pack of paper comes with a card kit that you get to make along with me. And that card, the bird card, was, I think, my favorite of the whole lot of them. We did 12 cards, actually, because there was 8 in the mini catalog that they got as part of the paper share. And then, because it's Celebration, I actually got some extras. That's not the one I want. And I was able to give them 4 extra cards. So that was kind of cool. I'll show it to you in a second if I remember. All right. So I'm going to do that. And then we need to do... Yeah, I'm excited about the new catalog too. Plus, we have new products coming out next week, you guys. So the online exclusives, actually, is it next week? No, it's a week from Tuesday. The online exclusives will go live to all of you. And next Thursday, I will likely have a card for you featuring one of the new collections. It's called Latte Love or something. I forget what it is, but it's all a coffee collection. And I don't drink coffee, but I still love coffee cards for some reason. I just think coffee sets are super cute. And it's a really fun one. So the paper is beautiful. So I'm excited to play with that. And I got they have another new suite that's part of the online exclusives, which is the Zinnia collection. And that's really pretty too. So that will be coming soon. I'm actually making samples right now with those collections for Crop on the Cape, which is next month. So lots happening in here, and you can tell because it's a whole disaster again. I swear I cannot keep this place clean for 20 seconds. All right, so I'm fussy cutting this one too, and I do like to leave a little bit of white space around it, so it's almost like I die cut it. You don't have to though. I don't leave a ton of space, just a little bit. All right, so there's that one. Now I'm thinking that I want this little guy to, the little bite marks to show. So I'm thinking I might put it over here and then do that and maybe put that one behind, I don't know, like that. I don't know, maybe I only need 2. Maybe I just need the bigger one and the smaller one. Come here. Like that. I don't know. I'll play with that some more in a second. I do think I want a stitched circle. So this one's 2 3/8. Let me see if I have one that's big enough. I gotta find my stitched circles. My stylish shapes. Where would you... Oh, there. Let's see if there's a circle big enough for that. You guys, if you have to have one die set, this would be it. Yeah, see, this will look really cute. So I'm going to do this in the Granny Apple Green. So I cut a little piece so I can get it into my machine. I'll actually do my little mini because it's easier for you guys to see. All right, so I'm going to take this and we'll set that aside. We're going to take this, and you guys will be happy to know I finally replaced my mats. You like just 2? Yeah, I don't know. I'm thinking the 3 was a bit much because you can't really see it. But let's see. Let's see here. Zinnias are really pretty. I wish I was a better gardener. I'd really like to have a garden this year, like a vegetable garden, but I've not been very successful at that. I know dahlias are really pretty too, but those are really hard to grow because I'd love to grow some of those, but I think I need to start simple. I can't even keep my tulips. They don't even, well, and I shouldn't say I can't keep them because they don't ever sprout. They end up, I don't know if they're upside down or what happens, but I got like 1 out of the 12 we planted last year. And not that it really matters because usually the bunnies eat them once they come up anyway, but I don't know. I'm just not, I don't have a green thumb. All right, so I'm going to layer this together. Oh, I love that. I love stitched. Anything stitched. All right, so I'm going to layer these together like so. I think I don't know. Maybe I want to stamp the sentiment right on the circle now that I stamped that down. I think I'm going to use the bigger one with that. And then maybe I'll tuck this under. I still have to put this on a card base too. But I think I like the bigger one because it takes up more space. Well, maybe like that so that you can kind of see. Okay, I like that. I already stamped it down, so I can't really ink the edges, Jill, like we talked about, but that's okay. My other thought is I could stamp it right on the circle so that it was like on the circle, but I don't think I want to do that. I'm going to tape these 2 together like on an angle like that because I like that, and then I'm going to pop it up. I'm going to do that, and then we'll grab some dimensionals, and I'm going to pop this up using the edges of my dimensionals. Waste not, want not. Okay. Maybe I'll save that little one for the inside. That's what I'll do. All right, so now I'm going to have it so it's here. I kind of want the little, that to go like that. And then this will go kind of along the ribbon line, I think. Like that. And then, yeah, okay, so I'm going to do some more dimensionals for this. And I need some more, because I just use all of that. We're getting there, friends. All right, so there's that. And now, attach this to here. Cute. I'm going to do regular adhesive on this side where it overlaps the circle, and then I'll use a little dimensional for over here. Okay. Oh, I kind of put it a little high, but that's okay. Like that. Okay. Then we got to do some Wink Estella. Carefully. There we go. Oh. That looks pretty. All right, and we're gonna need some bling. Okay, so yeah, I'm so bad with the green thumb, Rose. Just not me. Let's see. Well, that's good to know, Susan. See, these are the things I do not know. My mom was like an amazing gardener. She was so good. I did not get that gene though. But, you know, we can only have so many of the genes, right? I did get her craftiness. She was very crafty. Oh, I might just use regular rhinestones. She was super crafty. Although she was more of a seamstress kind of crafty. Just looking to see if there's anything else that sparks. I think that'll go. I think that'll work. Although, I don't know what these are from, but, oh, they're kind of the wrong color. Nope, we're going to stick with those regular ones. Okay, so, yeah, I know. It's so, the little rodents, they stink sometimes. Good thing they're cute, but even still. And the thing is, I planted the tulips in the front yard, which was probably a bad idea. I should have planted them in the backyard because Shelby would have helped me keep them safe, except she probably would have trampled them, so they wouldn't really be safe. But she wouldn't have let any bunnies get near them, that's for sure. All right, so there's that. Now, I do need to get a card base. So have fun in Memphis. So that's awesome. I'm just about finished here, guys. I'm gonna just cut the card base so we can decorate the inside, and then we will be done. And I will show you the cards again that you can get for free with an order as supplies last, because I'm just about out. But I have a little other gift. If you missed out on the card kits, then I have another little thing that I'll send you, a little surprise. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and fold this in half. I made it a tall card, so it's 4 1/4 by 11 inches, scored at 5 1/2. And then I'm gonna put this onto here. That's so cute, so fun. I love the watermelons. Okay, and then we'll put that other watermelon that I fussy cut on the inside. This is a fun spring summer card. It's got fuzzies on it. I'm trying to pull that off. There we go. It's not dog fur, surprisingly. All right, let's put this on the inside. Just gonna do flat because I don't want to add too much bulk. And there we have it. You could add a sentiment if you wanted to. I'm gonna just leave that the way it is. Super fun, super easy. Yeah, bunnies. I know this one, it can be tricky to kind of play with, but once you get the hang of it, it's super cute and it's so fun. Like I have a blast with this one. So 1/16. No, you're not stupid, Cheryl. I actually only learned how to do 1/16 and 1/8 in my like 30s, thanks to crafting. So super, super common. So if you're looking at the Stampin' Up! Trimmer, your 1/16 are the little tiny, one single notch is 1/16. 1/8 is the 2. So if you add, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 eighths. Because, right, so that would make a whole. So if it's like every 2 lines is an 1/8, every 1 line is a 16th. So it took me forever to learn it, but practice makes perfect. I try to keep mine in whole measurements just because it's easier, but sometimes you do need a little bit of a less. Rose, I did not. I actually have them all packed and ready to go. So they're going to be sent out shortly. So I will send it over to you shortly. I got them all packed out on Monday when we were home. So that will be my project for tomorrow, first thing, to get them all done. I just need to double check to make sure I'm not sending you anything that you already got. That was for the BOGO sale. So these are the cards for this week's postcode. We have the 5 cards that I've made at my card class. I had some extra kits, so I figured I would pass them along. Here's another card with that watermelon. So I will send you the pre-cut cardstock and supplies. So you'll just have to supply like the ink and the stamps. So you might have to switch them up a little bit. But you can use the card kits, and I'll send you the written directions or via email. And then you can use whatever stamps and inks you have. So you'll get 5 card kits. Like I said, that's while supplies left. I think I have like 3 or 4 kits left, so there's not a lot left. But I do have another little gift. If I run out of those and you order after I'm through with those, I have another little thing that I can that I'll send you as a gift. And then last but not least, before I leave, I'll show you that paper card. So this is the one that Cheryl was saying she loves the paper. So this is also a freebie for Celebration. You can see I've already played a lot with this paper. But this is the paper. It's called Flight and Airy. It's free with a $50 order. Again, it's only good for another week because then Celebration ends. But look how pretty this is. It's perfect for our spring into summer projects. Super cute. So it's actually 12 by 12. This is just cut down to 6 by 6 for my paper share. And if you love to fussy cut, there's lots of fun things to fussy cut. But this was the card that I made for our paper share, and I love it. It's got some sparkle to it. I fussy cut the bird from the paper, And then I used, that's sentiment from Thoughtful Expressions, but you could use any sentiment. I just kind of snipped it apart. But that was my favorite card from Card Club. So for every project in my paper share, you get a card to make with it. So next one will be happening in May, so keep your eyes out for that. If you're not on my email list, you can go to the top of this page, the top of the By the Shore Stamping Facebook page. There's a link that says sign up, and you can get signed up for all of my notifications. And on Tuesdays, I send out the written directions for my Thursday Throwdown. So this card, the written directions will be in Tuesday's email. So you can actually, the link to the video will be there and the written directions for this one as well. So every week you get a new PDF tutorial that you can download and save for future reference. So that is it for me today, my friends. Thank you so much for watching. It was so great to have so many of you along with the, along with me and stamping with me. So I will see you again next week. I think, yeah, next week I should be here. Actually, it'll be Leap Day, I think, on the 29th. So we'll be here for the extra day and we'll do some more stamping together. Thanks so much for watching and have a great week. See you soon. Bye.